Hello, this is Jeff from Studio 41 Gaming, and we are here with another Smite God video. I said I would do two, and just so happens a new god got released recently, and it is Nike, the goddess of victory. So let's go into the god builder and see what we're working with here. So the build I've got here is really defensive oriented. It's not going to get too many kills, but let's get started here. We got Warrior Tabi, physical power, movement speed. Then we got a Jotunn's Wrath, so we got some physical power, mana, physical penetration, and cooldown reduction. Pay attention to that cooldown reduction, as you can see here. Next we got Breastplate of Valor, so physical protection, mana, and cooldown reduction. Then we got Spirit Robe, some more protections, cooldown reduction, CC reduction. Then you get some damage mitigation when you get hit with a hard CC effect. Next we got Frostbound Hammers, a little more physical power, some more health, and then the real nice passive of whenever you hit enemies with your basic attack, enemies have their movement speed reduced by a ton, and attack speed reduced by a ton. And then I've got Ancile here. I did have Heartward Amulet, but the aura for Heartward Amulet doesn't stack, and if two people have Heartward Amulet, it just seems like it could be kind of annoying, so I threw Ancile in here. So we got some physical power, some magical protection, which is really what I wanted here. More cooldown reduction, but that's already stacked up anyway, maxed out. And then we got a nice passive that whenever you get hit with some magical damage, you can silence all enemies. That seems like it could be really nice, so I threw that in here instead of Heartward Amulet that I used to have. And then we've got Purification and Sanctuary for your two relics here. Next are abilities. We got a nice passive that sets goals for your team. So you get, every time you complete a goal, you gain some power and movement speed. And yeah, those three goals can be really nice. So when you work as a team, definitely helps to get these. Now we've got Ren, which is just basically a line attack. It can be kind of nice, but it seems like it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It really helps that you have this Plane of Action. It's this one, Plane of Action up, which is a buff, and then her abilities gain bonus damage and a special effect when you use her other abilities when this is up. Next we've got a Leap. When Plane of Action is active, she travels faster. But it's really nice knocking up enemies. That's really nice because you can start stacking CCs. Like if someone else CCs and slows or something, you can jump in, knock them up in the air. It's really nice to combo with a tank. Then we've got Sentinel of Zeus, where she slows a whole bunch of enemies that are all around her. Also does a good bit of damage, so it can be a nice finisher. And then when Plane of Action is active, she gains a big shield, and the slow is like doubled in effect. And I don't have anything set up for the God Builder. I think what she has now is fine. I haven't seen anything that would make me say that I should focus this instead of what the normal one does. So we just got the normal God Builder here. So let's show some gameplay now. Alright, so it has to be said, this is not per se a tank build. It just doesn't eat enough damage, I believe, but in this case it did kind of work. You just really got to work your leap and your ult to get a decent amount of CC, but I did not intend this to be a tank build, but it worked pretty well in this game that I recorded, and I didn't end up getting any kills. Unfortunately, with Nike, you're not going to get that many, it just seems, unless you build an uber damage build, which I don't really like to do that much with warriors. But it actually ended up working well as a pseudo tank build here, and that is kind of how Nike is supposed to work. Well, she's supposed to work as like a backup tank almost. She goes with basically you should shadow the tank the entire time. Whenever he uses his CC, Nike comes in and uses hers, and you just basically get a CC combo and can really lay out a bunch of people. But that is really how you're going to engage with Nike. Is you're going to use your, I think it's the plan of actions one, the buff, then use your leap to leap in and CC people, and then depending on the situation, then you go to your line attack to try and drop protections and get some damage out, or use your ult if some people are at low health and you can get some kills, and if they aren't at super low health you can at least slow them a good bit and give yourself your shield to eat some more damage. And that's basically it with Nike. She's pretty simple to play. It's just she doesn't have a whole ton of reward. Don't expect a lot of kills with her unless you get lucky and you pop your ult and like 2 or 3 people are at super low health and you can get some kills off of that. But there you have it. That's Nike, the newest god in Smite. Well, as of this video being made. Thanks for watching.